Hey dads, how you doing tonight? Got those kids. We're gonna show them something cool. If you don't have a Super Nintendo sitting in your house somewhere, but I'm sure you've played one. So if you don't have the old one you played when you were a young lad, like myself, it's okay. They have these really cool things now. They're like a little mini unit. I don't know if I can grab it here. It's like this. It comes pre-installed with some games, and it's got one of our favorites, the original Super Mario Kart. Grab your kids, sit them down, show them what Dad used to play when he was a little guy. Here we go. Ready? Mario Kart. Let's do 100. Yes, it's okay. We're going to do 100. So, kids, if you're watching this with Dad, snuggled up on the sofa, look at this. This is Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. That's right. Let's see. Let's go Toad. Now, this isn't Mario Kart 64, one of the all-time best games ever. This is Mario on the Super Nintendo. Dad, do you remember this? We holding in Y to go? I think we're holding B to go. Boom! Here we go! Where's the jump button? I gotta do jump cuts. There's no jump in here? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Oh, there's the jump. Thank you. Oh. Alright, hold on. We're gonna pick it up. Alright, get our blocks here. Let's do our jump cuts. We got it. We got it. Hang with me for a second there, Dad. Show the kids. Show the kids. You guys are probably like, whoa, you stink. Alright, so I let that thing go. So you can get some coins. This is drifting before that Tokyo Drift movie came out. Watch, this is a mushroom. So you want to hit this. Come through here. We got to find a straightaway to use this. Ooh, look at that drifting. That's Tokyo Drift style. There, hit that mushroom. Let's get back on the thing. We're in 7th place. This is no good. No good. All right, hold on. Come on. Let's cut that corner there. Let's cut that. Oh, I cut that corner too hard. 8th place. This is no good. All right, let's hit this. Let's hit this. We'll cut through here. Let's cut through here. Bam. Oh, that helped. I needed that. That helped. That's the thing about Mario Kart. You can be smoking it. And somebody gets a star. Ah! Final lap. Oh, this is terrible. I know you guys are sitting there and you're like, oh, I did way better than this when I was a kid. I remember doing way better than this. Yeah, well, hold on. I haven't played this game in like 30 years, man. Not 30 years. I'm not that old. I'll take 3rd place. That's how Dad does it. Let's go again. 21, 16, 15, 15, 17. All right, my first lap was atrocious. Got your boy or your girl over there? This is what video games used to look like. When the Super Nintendo was, what, 16 bits of power? Now we talk about these new Xboxes and these PlayStation 5s. We talk about teraflops. This doesn't have any of those. This definitely doesn't have any teraflops. That'd be cool to see how many teraflops this thing has. I mean, what percentage of a teraflop, if they can even go to such a minuscule output. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, I thought I could hold it. Now, I got to be honest. I did play this when I was a young lad, but my game of choice was Mario Kart 64 on the Nintendo 64. And if I can get that hooked up for you, we'll play that one soon too. Oh, I'm in the drink. What do you think out there, little guys, little kids? You're like, oh, my PlayStation 4 or my Xbox One X outputs at 4K, 60 frames a second. What is this nonsense you're playing? Well, to get to your Xbox One X with your 60 frames, we had to put in work on these systems. People had to figure this stuff out. This is what it was, guys. I didn't game in 4K at 60. I gamed in, what is this, 480 or something? 3 something? I'm all over the place. It's a bad showing. Anyway, we're going to go through a circuit together. Dad's reliving his glory days right here. He's like, I could smoke this guy. This guy's terrible. Jason, John, Mary, Paul. I don't know what this dad's doing, but your dad's way better than this guy. Well, maybe so. Like I said, I haven't played this game. Well, maybe I played it when we got this thing, but I didn't put in some time on it. I definitely am rusty bolts. Definitely rusty bolts. The jump cut is just so spot on. It pulls so hard. I'm thinking a Nintendo 64 where that you had to like drift that thing. This thing just pulls and goes. Oh, 5th place. I gotta have to replay the level. This is painful. All right, guys. If you don't finish in the top 4, you gotta replay that level. You might say, cool, I'd like to retry that. Or like me, you're like, I'm not doing too good. I don't want to retry this. But anyway, look at this screen. So when you play this thing, if you play it on here, you don't even get to fill up the whole screen, man. It doesn't even fill up your whole screen. It puts these little like fake looking speaker things on the side to try and fill up your display, because when these systems were made, there were no widescreen monitors. You had to use your regular old tube TV, if you guys even know what that is. I'm sure Dad does. Gosh, dag, I'm doing terrible. Let's see if I can cut some corners here. All right, hold on. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. And the cool thing about this little system is your original Super Nintendo is going to come out with RCAs, red, yellow, and white. 2 audio, 1 video. This, you can output HDMI. So you don't, my TVs don't have RCA inputs anymore. So if you do get your hands on one of these little things, it comes with a whole bunch of other games too. After this, I'll show you what other games it comes with. I'll give you a little, hey man, that looks like a cool idea. I like to play some Mario Kart with my kid. What other games does it come with? Well, let's extend this video and I'll show you what other games this comes with. Sound cool? Cool. So I think this is called a Super Nintendo Classic or a Super Nintendo Mini. Something of that effect. They believe they have a Nintendo version of this thing out. So the old school, the original Nintendo, and then they have the Super Nintendo. And I believe either later this year or possibly next year, I'm hoping they come out with the Nintendo 64 version. So you can put that on your Christmas list, your Hanukkah list, your Kwanzaa list, whatever you do, put that on your list. Because it'll have that HDMI output. Because even if you can fire up, even if you kept that old 64, you're going to have to get an HDMI composite converter. You know, it's going to be like $15 or something. Got 4th place. Yes, it's going to be a 15 shot. This thing's going to be $60 when it comes fresh. Go with the Nintendo 64. You'll get a controller. You might even get, you probably get 2 controllers with this thing. It's the same as it was when your hands touched it 25 years ago. All right, so total, we've scored 4 points. We are currently in 3rd place. The princess is smoking us. We have 2 races left, I believe. Let's see what we can do. If you guys have any comments as to like what you'd like to see me play, I have a cool video coming up. If I can get it working, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of Valorant, which is that hot game that all your kids are playing. And I'm going to compare that to something that Dad might know. A little GoldenEye 007. I bet you there's no videos on this YouTube showing a Valorant versus GoldenEye comparison. If your kid's sitting next to you right now and he's like, I don't know what he's saying, GoldenEye, my eyes are brown. GoldenEye is a James Bond game for the Nintendo 64. And kids, you'll know the terminology. It was a first-person shooter. Yes. You had guns, and you shot people. And it's before online, so you couldn't play online, so it wasn't a massive shooter. It was you and your buddy, and you pick a character, and you ran around and you shot them. My friends and I used to play with, we used to do proximity mines. So you'd plant mines all over the place, and then if someone came close, they would just blow up. No blood, so it's Valorant type. It's not CSGO type. It's not going to have any blood. There was bazookas. I'm doing terrible. I'm going to have to replay this level. Anyway, I'm getting some coins. Let's get rid of this. Here we go. Got 1 lap left. This is a ghost house. You can see the ghosts in the background. So, yeah. So, Dad, you might not even thought about that. But GoldenEye, pretty sure that's considered a first-person shooter. So, if you need street cred with the boys or the girls, you were playing first-person shooters before they were even thought of. So, that's going to be a cool video. GoldenEye versus Valorant. Right now, we've ranked out. I think we've seen enough of this. This has been Super Mario Kart. You guys remember this? Let's see what else is on the system. I'll give you a little brief boom boom in case you're thinking about buying one of these things. So they had Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Didn't get in that one. Here's an all-time classic. Look at the Super Mario Worlds on this thing. Super Metroid, classic. Super Punch-Out. The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. If you're any kind of Zelda fan, check this one out. Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World 2. You might not even have known, playing Super Mario World, that there was, in fact, a bananas sequel to this game. You were a baby, and you got to ride on Yoshi. This is bananas. At one point, you'll see, they eat these things, and everything goes, wow, you should check this game out. Here we go, Final Fantasy III. They just did a remake. Your kids might be asking for it. Final Fantasy VII Remastered. Beautiful game. And here's Final Fantasy III. What was once was again. Look, Final Fantasy III. You might have played it as a kid, Dad. Now your kids are playing number 7. Secret of Mana. Mega Man X. Classic. Street Fighter II Turbo. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Contra 3. Super Castlevania 6? 4? 6. Your kids probably don't even know what a Roman numeral is. Donkey Kong Country Classic. EarthBound. If you have played Super Smash Brothers with your kid, there's a character in there called Ness. EarthBound is the game he originated from. Dad, you probably knew that. F-Zero, another racing game. Kirby's Superstar, 8 games in 1. Wow. Kirby's Dream Course. Star Fox. This is a legitimate... Look, Star Fox 2. And then you're back to Super Mario Kart. All right, let's give you this. Just because I know you want it. I know you want it, and I'm going to give it to you before this video ends. You might have heard your dad say this before. Or maybe he's uttered this sound to you, and you're like, what is that, Dad? Did you just yell Hadouken to me? Yes, he did yell Hadouken. Where did it come from? This game. You want to see what a Hadouken looks like? I'll show you. Grab your kid, grab the popcorn, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'm going to show you what a Hadouken is. Oh, we got to go turbo mode. He's going turbo. Let's do a verse battle. Here we go. You want to see what a Hadouken is? You a Ryu fan or a Ken fan? Comment down below. I'm going Ken. Verse battle must be 2 players. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't do anything because I don't have 2 players hooked up. Bear with me. Try that again. So anyway, you could do Ryu or Ken. Were you a Ryu fan or a Ken fan? Ryu is more karate, got that white and black. And Ken was more like, got that long hair, like, I was always a Ken fan. I don't know why. I'm going Ken. And if you open your ears, I don't know if you can even hear this. Can you hear this? Here, I'll turn it up for you. Ready, boys and girls? Ready? So this is Street Fighter 2, if you guys don't know anything about this. I have a video of me playing with my boys, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And these characters are from the Capcom universe. Ryu's actually in the game. But this is good old Ken. Oh, I hit him with a Sawyuken. I got destroyed by Dadasim. Oh, guys. Dad, you remember this. All right, let's see if we can get this. Get a quick one. Hit him with the Hadouken. Oh, Yoga Flame. You might have heard that. Oh, Sunset Hadouken. Here we go. Sunset Hadouken. Oh, Dallas, see him. You're kicking my booty. Oh, Yoga Fire. I remember Yoga Fire. All right, here we go. Let's at least get up. Let's get us something here. There we go. Oh. Come on, I'm not going down. Oh, maybe I am. Hit him with the Hadouken. No, Hadouken. Oh, he slipped the Hadouken. Oh, hit him with the Hadouken. Here comes. Oh, Dad, that's for you. Let's get him another one, Dads. Come on, Dads. Team Dad. Root for me. Come on, kids. You're rooting for the dad? Are you trying to get Dalsim to kick my booty? Oh, not today, not today. I figured out the Hadouken, the Sunset Hadouken. And if you reverse it, if you go forward to down, you can hit him with the Saryuken. Oh, come on. Get me out of the corner. Oh, I forget how hard this is. Come on. No! No! Sorry out there, dads. Anyway, I lose. You win. We all win if you watch these videos. Just hit the reset button. I hope you liked seeing some Mario Kart action. Hope you got the kid right next to you. Put him to bed if you're in the East Coast. Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it's 9 o'clock. Should be sleeping. Anyway, kids, hope I showed you something tonight. Super Nintendo. So what a Super Nintendo controller looks like. Sit and have fun with your old man. Check you on the next video. Dad Games. Bye-bye.